I'm excited that you're here, and I hope you're excited because this class is going to get you up to speed fast on what's going on in the wonderful world of sales funnels. Most importantly, I'm going to show you how you can use sales funnels in your business to create a predictable, automated flow of leads and how you can use them to sell more of your courses, coaching, and one-on-one services. So I'm going to jump in and hop on over to my desktop, my laptop here. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started.
Today, my goal is to show you how to build a sales funnel that will give you a predictable, automated lead flow and more sales more easily. So today we're going to take a helicopter view look, the 3,000-foot view look at the wonderful world of sales funnels. Now, it's really important that you understand the big picture before you dive into the details, because you're going to want to make strategic decisions, and to make strategic decisions, you have to understand the big picture first. So this funnel training is right for you if you sell digital info products, courses, coaching, or one-on-one services. It doesn't really matter if you're just starting out or if you're really experienced. If you're more experienced and you've done all the hard business building stuff already, you're going to be able to implement this much faster and get more benefit out of using funnels, just because you've already done kind of the hard business building stuff. It's just a matter of setting up the right systems. Now, if you're newer, you're definitely going to learn a lot that you can use. You're going to be able to implement some of it right away, and some of it is going to, benefit you later on as your business develops and you get a clearer idea of who you're serving and what you're selling. But it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or if you're established. You're going to be able to use something from here no matter where you are in your business building journey. So like I said, this is for infopreneurs. I don't really like that term because you're not just selling information, you're selling expertise. So I like to call you expertpreneurs. So if that sounds like you, then you are in the right place. So before we dive into lesson 1, I just want to stop for a second and introduce myself so you know who you're listening to. So hi, I'm Paige. I'm the founder of The Impact Copywriter. I'm a certified funnel strategist, a certified conversion copywriter, and I'm a hands-on automation nerd. So this is the stuff I live and breathe every single day, the stuff that gets me really excited. And I know you can hear it from my voice. I really like to talk about funnels. So I do this as a profession. So I build funnels for my clients, and I build my own funnels as well. So I just want you to know this is coming from a professional standpoint, not like a hobbyist or just kind of messing around in funnels. This is what I do for a living. And that's why I've created this training here, to teach you what I know and to help you understand how you can use funnels to grow your business, build a strong, thriving business. So in this mini class, we have 3 lessons. So the first one is what I call the must-know basics. We'll actually cover the funnel basics. What is a funnel? Why should you care about it? How does it help you grow your business? And does it really work? Lesson number 2, we're going to take a tour through the logic of a sales funnel. So the 4 core parts all sales funnels have, why they're necessary, why they're needed, and what you need to do to make your funnel successful. And in the final lesson, I'm going to talk about the 10-step process I use both for my own funnels and for client funnels to plan, build, and deploy sales funnels so that you can have a structured process to use in your business. So now we've got all the housekeeping out of the way, the introductory stuff. Let's dive into the first lesson, which is the must-know funnel basics. Now, before we get to the good stuff, make sure you are eliminating your distractions. So if you have a bunch of tabs open in Google Chrome, exit out of those, or pull this training up in a new window so you're not tempted to, switch back and forth between your tabs and multitask. We know that multitasking doesn't work, and there's going to be a lot of good stuff in here. I don't want you to miss it. Turn over your phone, put it out of sight so you're not scrolling through Instagram. And then make sure you pull out a piece of paper or a pen, something to jot notes on. I'm very old school when it comes to notes. But make sure you have some way to take notes so you can capture thoughts as they come, whether it's ideas, questions, insights, things you want to follow up on later, resources I mentioned, for example. You will forget that later, so make sure you have something to take notes on just as we go through the training. We're going to start with defining what a sales funnel is. A lot of people are talking about sales funnels online, and they're talking about them in different ways with the same word. So I want you to understand when I talk about a sales funnel, or in this case a micro funnel, which we'll talk about here in a second, what do I mean by that? You already have a sales funnel, because you can consider almost everything you're doing kind of in the marketing and sales space as part of your overall sales funnel. So if you're running an online business and it's active and you're doing things, you have a website, you have product pages, or you have a store, you're blogging, you're doing something to send people back to your site, you have a sales funnel. It may not be a good one, but you have one. So things like landing pages, sales pages, your lead magnets, emails, both automated ones and your newsletter broadcast campaigns, your content like videos, blog posts, social media stuff, Pinterest pins, your sales process, both offline and online, consult calls, all of those activities can be considered part of your overall sales funnel. But that feels a little bit like this, a jumbled up ball of confusion and overwhelm. That's why I don't like to talk about sales funnels like this, because it's overwhelming for you, and overwhelm leads to inaction. That means you don't do anything when you're thinking about building better sales funnels. It's also confusing for clients. So when they find you, they see that jumbled up ball of products and services and pathways and stuff. It's confusing, and confusion leads to inaction, and in their case, inaction means they don't buy from you, and that's not what we want. That's why I use the term micro sales funnel, and I just cut out the sales because it's easier to say micro funnel. Because when we look at your sales funnel like this, it is way too confusing and overwhelming to be actionable. So instead of looking at your sales funnel like this big jumbled up mess of stuff, we're going to create specific pathways throughout your business for customers, clients, and students to follow. Now, building your sales systems in micros like this that I just showed is way more actionable, because it's smaller pieces that you can focus on with very specific goals. And clearly defined pathways, aka your funnels, make decisions easier for your students, your clients, and your customers. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I really noticed this when I live in Finland, and I've noticed that in the wintertime, when all the pathways and the sidewalks and stuff are covered up by snow, so everything just kind of looks the same, people walk wherever they want. They don't pay attention to should they walk here or there or wherever. They just walk. But when the snow melts and you can finally see pathways in the forest, or you see the painted lines on the sidewalk, they follow the pathways. And it's either innate or we're conditioned to follow pathways. And that is why we want to create specific pathways for customers to follow in our business. So a microfunnel is nothing more than the pathway of landing pages, email, sales pages, ads, content. That's the part of that funnel. So microfunnels also follow the rule of one. So they have one core offer. They might also have an upsell or a downsell or a cross sell, but they have one core offer. There's one lead magnet that leads to that funnel, and you're selling to one target client. They also usually have names, so you might hear someone refer to a webinar funnel, that's a micro funnel, a product launch formula funnel, a coaching agency consultant funnel. So let's jump into why you should care about funnels in the first place. So the funnels I'm going to talk about in this training are automated using paid traffic. Well, paid traffic and email automation, for example. So automation saves you time and shortens your to-do list. I know if you're like me, a busy entrepreneur, you have a shortage of time and way too many things on your to-do list. So we're going to leverage as much automation as possible to remove all the redundant stuff, all the manual stuff that doesn't have to be manual, to save you time and shorten your to-do list so you can use that time in a more productive way, or so you can relax, however you want to spend it. So these funnels also use paid traffic to grow your email list all day, every day. Your email list is also your lead base, without having to, invest more time in, blogging or doing social media or attending networking events or whatever. That means you get more leads. And more leads means you get a lot of new potential clients, customers, and students so that you can stay fully booked or sold out. So when supply is less than demand, you're going to stay fully booked and sold out. Being fully booked also means that you're building a wait list. And a wait list is good because it's a platform to launch cool new products and services. So you can beta test new things, have people waiting, ready, and willing. And this is all without constantly hunting for new clients or sending cold emails or wasting time on social media or doing more blogging. And there's no more feast or famine, because when you have a strong, predictable, automated flow of leads and you're booked out, and you have a wait list, you don't have these feast or famine cycles. You just have feast. So when you're attracting more people than you can possibly take on, you're building a wait list, and you have, a lot of people who are really enthusiastic about working with you, that means you can focus on your diamonds, what I like to call your dream clients and students. So you can be choosier. You can take on only the people who are the best fit for you. Now, being booked out or sold out, depending on what you're selling, also means that you're going to reach your highest earning potential. So if that's $100,000 a year, if it's, $1 million a year, funnels will help you stay fully booked and booked out so that you're reaching your highest earning potential. Now, I've talked about a lot of amazing things that funnels can do, but I want to be completely honest about what funnels cannot do. Funnels cannot fix a broken business model. They are not magic. They are smart systems, but your business model has to make sense too. They also cannot help you sell crap. If you're selling just junk and it's not something people want, need, you're not helping solve problems or achieve goals, funnels aren't going to help you. You need to invest in selling something worthwhile. And they're not going to help you get rich quick. Building a business is hard work, and funnels are systems. But for those systems to work, you have to know who you're selling to. You have to know what you're going to sell. A funnel doesn't help you there. That's the part of building a business that you have to do first before you can take full advantage of funnels. Now, you're probably wondering, will this work for me? Yes, this will work for you if you're good at what you do. So you're an expertpreneur, you're selling worthwhile products and services, you're not selling crap, and if your target client uses the internet, this will work for you. So I just want to quickly share with you 3 examples of companies who are using sales funnels with pretty awesome results. This company is Winning International, and they help coaches build stronger coaching businesses. Like you can see here, they help them scale to 7 figures faster. Now, this company used a tripwire funnel and a free strategy session to sell more spots in their coaching program. And the funnel generated a 4,034% ROI, return on ad spend. They only had to sell 4 coaching packages, which were about, I think, $8,000 in the case study at the time of the case study was published. So this is just a simple example about, if you're selling a coaching program, a high ticket coaching program, you don't have to sell a lot to get a huge ROI when you're using a smart sales funnel. Now here's another example. This is myexcelonline.com, and they sell Excel video training courses. So this case, the entrepreneur with his first course, went from making $0 per month to $20,000 per month with sales funnels, webinar sales funnel, in 6 months. So that's not even just, the part about building the funnel. That was also developing the course and the training. So that's pretty impressive as well. Now, this is a case from one of my own clients who sells China sourcing services to Westerners who want to manufacture products and, export them out of China. And we did a sales funnel campaign with a paid strategy session. And we actually increased paid consults by 25 times. So 25 times more paid consults during this campaign than they got regularly. So it was really powerful for their team. So I just want to reiterate that yes, this can work for you. If you're good at what you do, you're an expertpreneur, and you're selling you have a good offer, and your target client uses the internet, this will work for you. So that's all for today. In the next lesson, we're going to take a funnel tour. We're going to dive into the 4 core parts of a successful funnel and why you need them and how you need to implement them to be successful with your funnel.